Big strong man. Obviously he looks a little frustrated, but he's a warlock, just noticed it. But he's wielding a small weapon. Looks to be Vanguard, and it is an SMG. So there's going to be two things at least that I can confirm from just this photo. Number one, Vanguard is still going to be around, so they're not like in pure annihilation. You know, when the shit hit the fan, I know Zavala and those guys were still around, but I didn't know if like the Vanguard just kind of got smothered to nothingness. You know what I'm saying? Space turtles came out of nowhere and just wrecked everybody's shit, and Vanguard's no longer in existence anymore. But obviously Vanguard's still kicking, dude. Still got enough paint to throw on that paint job. And then we've got SMGs, which is not a surprise to me, man. I mean, come on, when y'all think about it, do I got any Halo 1 players in here? Huh? Some Combat Evolved? So I got any Halo 2 players in here? What was the biggest difference between Halo 1 and Halo 2 other than Xbox Live? I get it. But the biggest difference was SMGs, baby. Them guns came into the game, and not only did SMGs come into the game, but fucking dual wielding came into the game. Now, I'm not saying dual wielding is something that we need. That is obviously a headache to balance. I see so many people getting into posts and stuff and like, we gotta have dual wielding. It's such a core mechanic of the game. Like, core mechanic of what game? You talking about Halo 2? Halo 2 and Halo 3 did not like, people did not really like, you know, dual wielding as much as you probably think. I think from a casual sense, yes. There's a lot of people that didn't really like dual wielding. And not only that, there's just kind of a headache to balance. But I'm not going to get into dual wielding. We're going to talk about SMGs and what you could possibly be looking at with them. Now, the question that comes up, is it going to be a primary or is it going to be a secondary? I wish I could tell you by, you know, this guy's look on his face, what that could possibly be. I'm assuming a primary. I'm like looking around on him, hoping to see like another weapon on him. You know what I mean? There's no sniper going over his back. There's no hand cannon. There's no nothing. So like I don't really know. Is this a special weapon or a primary weapon? Which can make all the difference. You know, it's the difference between us saying like, oh yes, that's a souped up sidearm pretty much that can, you know, melt your ass from a distance. Or it's gonna be, you know, a primary that can grind your ass out in the close range. So we're gonna go over the arguments of both. Okay, so if it is a primary, it will probably be the biggest competitor against hand cannons. I actually think it will be the #1 competitor against hand cannons. No doubt about it. I find hand cannons to be the most dominating force up close. This weapon right here, being an SMG, I feel like they're not just going to give us marshmallow guns. I feel like it's actually going to be good. And so I feel like the biggest competitor in close quarter combat will be these weapons if it comes out to be a primary. If it's a special weapon, I think it's probably just going to fall into the same category as most of our special weapons, right? You know, it would be surprising if it is though. Like I said, I see it more as a primary weapon than a special weapon. But if it is a special weapon, like I said, guys, it would essentially, in my opinion, just be a very fast time to kill weapon, but you know, you melt through your special pretty quickly. And that's the other side of things. What's the special economy going to be like in D2? Boy, I'm not about to get into that shit. But I think that everything that we're doing now is a good indicator of what D2 is possibly going to be. I don't feel like they're going to hit us with this and then turn around and give us all back our special. I feel like they are testing things out in hopes that we eventually get used to what's going to come. Now, the weapon's going to be OP, deadly, meta. Man, we just don't know, dude. You really don't know until you actually get into the game, and that's all under the assumption of what we currently have in D1. We might get into D2, dude, and, you know, everything's different. Mechanics are different, and, you know, Guardian's health is different. All kinds of stuff. You know, we really don't know until we get there. I'm hoping, honestly hoping, many of the core mechanics that are here in D1 will return in D2, and pretty much everything will be the same. If I know Bungie, that would definitely be the case. They have done a pretty good job of pretty much staying on route for all of these years, through Halo to Destiny to now, as far as making everything feel pretty much similar to what it's always felt like. A few tweaks and stuff like that. Imagine being able to fucking Titan skate with fucking Master Chief. Wouldn't that be some shit? But yeah, guys, it's my thoughts on it, man. SMGs is something that I saw coming a long time ago. It's needed. but it shouldn't be the only thing that's coming. There should be other things coming, man. And for all the people that are hitting the post up, hitting the forum post up, man, definitely really jumping out there saying how SMGs shouldn't be brought in the game or why, you know, it's going to be OP and stuff. Guys, listen, ladies. It's not, we don't know yet, man. We don't know if any of this stuff is going to be OP. And until people should start jumping up and start asking for a nerf hammer, then I'm like, why? I want you to pucker your asshole back up. I want you to shut the hell up. Because when D2 launches, I don't want to see the word nerf in any forum post. Ever. Don't ever say the word nerf, okay? We're all going to chill the fuck out. Even when we know there's a weapon there that might be a little OP, we're just going to shut the hell up. We're going to live with it. We're going to live, all of us. We're all going to live with it. We've all made a deal with each other. I'm going to shut up. You're going to shut up. We're all going to shut up. So guys, that's my thoughts on it, man. Let's enjoy the game. Let's see what the reveal is going to bring to us. Nobody make assumptions about weapons and weapon types or anything until we actually see reveal, gameplay, and stuff like that. But again, way we're assuming right now, guys, is based off of what we have now in D1, and you just can't really do that right now. As always, guys, thank you so much for coming and watching. If you enjoyed this video, man, definitely hit that like button, dude. It helps me, huh? And as always, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Slap that like button like your mama told you right.